You're ready to start. Yeah.
Okay. So my name's Megan Myers. I am married with a 17-year-old daughter. I work full-time remotely, so I get to work at home.
You like that?
Yeah, I do. I like being able to work in my PJs.
Yeah. Okay. And how did, oops.
I'm dropping things already. Here you go.
So how did you find LadyBoss? It's still on, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Just want to make sure it didn't turn itself off. All right. So how did you find LadyBoss?
I found LadyBoss actually through a friend. She was like, so I just joined this group called LadyBoss, and it's for health and fitness. You should check it out. And I was like, okay.
All right, good for you. So before you started with LadyBoss, what were your biggest struggles? What do you feel like held you back?
Just like I had lost weight before on my own, but then I gained it all back, and then lose weight and gain it all back. Because I just was like, oh, okay, I'll do it for like a month or two, and then I'd be like, I didn't really have. I was doing it by myself, so it's like, I'm bored. I'm gonna stop.
So what was the moment that changed it for you? How did LadyBoss help make that better?
Well, obviously I wanted to lose weight, but I also have like fertility issues. I'm older, trying to have children again at an age where, the doctor's like, yeah, you kind of probably should lose some weight since you already have some fertility problems. So that was kind of one of the bigger factors. And then just knowing as I'm getting older that my health is more like, it's really important. I want to live a long life to have more babies at my age and see grandbabies and, live longer.
Okay. So before you got started with LadyBoss, what do you feel like were your biggest struggles? Like, what kind of held you back?
I don't know. Just eating. Like, my husband's kind of a foodie, and he'd be like, let's go out to dinner. I'd be like, oh, okay, let's go to dinner. Or, just not even, like, really thinking about food as far as, like, what's really good for me. So my struggles were just, like, I would just give in and just eat.
So what helped change that for you? How did LadyBoss help change that focus?
It helped me because it made me more accountable. Like, I knew that, I needed it, and then I had a place to go where people would hold me accountable for, hey, where are you? Why haven't you been around? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
That's good. So what was your desire? What externally made you want to change?
I wanted to feel good in my skin. I wanted to be able to wear, that sexy dress and feel all, yeah. When I look in the mirror, that's the external. I wanted to be able to move my body in certain ways, but with the weight, it's really hard to even just walking a mile. Like, you get winded and tired, and so it was two things. I wanted to be able to move, and I wanted to look good in the mirror.
What about internally? What was driving you internally to make the change?
I didn't like myself. I didn't have self-confidence. I wanted to have babies. I just wasn't really happy with where I was physically. So that was the biggest motivation, was like, I'm not happy here.
So how did you get started? What did you do first?
So I started with just the monthly trainer, and I started eating from the meal plan, and then figuring out things I liked and things I didn't like. I joined back before labs. So I joined LadyBoss in August of 2017. So it was just eating the meal plan, and I had gone to the gym and done weights and stuff, but I had never done like that home stuff. And so I started getting really involved in the at-home stuff. So the Fit at Home back in the day, now it's AVH. Because I used to not, I started doing those because I felt it was more challenging for me. Like doing push-ups, like what? I can't do a push-up. So I just kept trying. And that's how I started, just simple.
Okay. After starting on your journey, what conflicts did you encounter? What kind of struggles did you have to overcome?
So when I first started, I was doing great. I was staying on point. I was eating well. I wasn't really involved in the community, but I was following the meal plan and I was exercising. And I probably had lost like 40 pounds within like 3 or 4 months. And my husband happened to be deployed. So for me, it made it easier just to do. And then my husband came home. And then I started eating whatever I wanted it again. And I wasn't involved in the community at all. So I didn't have the accountability piece. And I just started to see the weight come back on. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Not what I wanted at all. And then I went to LadyBoss Live in 2018 and decided, okay, I need something more. So I signed up for coaching, and I decided that I needed to be more active in the community as well for my accountability. Because obviously me doing it on my own, I was great at it for a while, and then started to slide back into my old habits because nobody else was there to tell me, hey, you look like you're gaining a few pounds back there, girl.
Yeah. So obviously that, tell me about coaching. How did that help turn things around?
So with coaching, I kind of went into it like not really know. Like they tell you, oh, you're gonna have this, and this. You're like, well, I don't really know what that means. What does this really mean? Mm-hmm. For me, I don't understand what this is. Mm-hmm. And with coaching, I have twofold. I have a coach who, she looks at everything I do during the week. So she'll look at my food. She'll look at what I'm doing as far as exercise. She'll give me feedback. Mm-hmm. I talk to her every day. If I'm having a great day, I'll tell her, hey, I'm having a great day, blah, blah, blah. Or if I'm having a bad day, she's there to help guide me in a good direction or make me think about things like, why are you feeling the way you're feeling? Why did you eat that? Like, what was going on in your mind to make you eat that? And then what I didn't expect also was my sisters in coaching. Mm-hmm. And that has changed my life. Not only my coach, but my sisters. There's ladies in the community that you talk to, but in coaching, it's definitely more of a one-on-one. Mm-hmm. So I talk to them every day, all day, about everything. So those girls changed my life, for sure. Yeah. I'll talk about my girls and then I start crying. That was one of the most unexpected, amazing surprises I got from coaching. Yeah. The relationships I was able to build.
Well, I don't think most people think about that. They think about potentially having a relationship with a coach. They don't think about the results sisters. So yeah, that's huge.
For me, it's amazing. I have women now that are going to be my best friends for life. Like, a couple of them are not going to be, I just started my year 2, and a couple of them aren't going to be in it, but they're like, we're friends for life. I mean, we went to Costa Rica together. Never have met in person, but felt that we were so close and like sisters that, just like going to like LadyBoss Live or any event, it was like, I don't know you in person, but I know you. Mm-hmm. And we just got blessed and we went to Costa Rica for 5 days together, and it was amazing.
That's great. So what goals have you achieved as a LadyBoss, and how did LadyBoss help you get there?
I have learned to love myself. where before I didn't, you know, kind of, oh, okay, I care about myself, but, you know, whatever. I have, what else? My mind just went blank. So yeah, I learned to love myself, self-confidence. I didn't have self-confidence before. I would have never talked to people that I didn't know before. So a lot of my transformation has been more mental. I look at life different. I had a lot of anxiety, and it's a side effect of just being in the communities. I've learned to deal with my anxiety. Like I had workout anxiety and like death anxiety. So like if I got my heart rate up, I'd freak out and then I'd stop.
Okay.
So I had to learn how to overcome that, and my coach and LadyBoss has helped me with that. I've lost over 50 pounds, so that's the side effect of the physical part, was losing the weight.
Right.
I learned how to like stop thinking about the number on the scale. Like in the last year, I probably only lost 5 pounds, but there's a noticeable difference. You know, my sisters or everybody who saw me last year are like, wow, how much weight did you lose? Did you lose like 30 pounds? No, I didn't. I just stopped looking at the scale. My body's changed, but it's not necessarily about a number on a scale.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, and then what do you think other women need to hear? What would you tell them about LadyBoss? What do they need to know?
LadyBoss is for every woman. Whether you need to lose weight or not, it's not even necessarily has to be about that. It could be about learning to love yourself, learning to be healthy, not only physically, but mentally. You know, if you think, oh, well, I don't need to lose weight. Well, but that's not necessarily about losing weight.
Right.
Maybe you are the reverse, where you want to start building muscle. Maybe you are skinny, but you don't love yourself. So I think it's for every woman. It's about loving yourself. It's about empowering yourself. It's about empowering other people. It's a community of women that it's more than just weight loss. It's everything, you know, having self-confidence. It's a sisterhood. That even if I had lost all the weight and I was at my goal, it wouldn't matter. Like I would still want to be a part of this community, because I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing. Okay. Anything else you would like to tell other people about LadyBoss that I didn't think to ask you about?
No, just that it's more than just a weight loss program. It's more than just a bunch of crazy ladies. I mean, it's just I don't even know. It's amazing. The more you're involved in the community, the more you're involved in LadyBoss, the more you're get out of it, for sure. It's just amazing. It's an amazing group of women.